Prior to 2024 R1, companies that utilized non-stock kits were not able to properly plan the stock components needed to assemble the kits using MRP and DRP. The regeneration process did not blow down demand through the kit's specification for its stock components. So, when a non-stock kit was added to a sales order, the user was not alerted to the demand placed on the stock components that needed to ship on the sales order line until the shipping department attempted to ship it. Only at that point would they find out if they had enough inventory or not enough inventory to ship the non-stock kit. In addition, users were unable to leverage the sales forecast functionality with MRP and DRP to plan for non-stock kit sales demand. Let's take a look at an example to highlight the problem. Let's say that we have a golf wholesaler that sells golf starter sets to retailers. The starter set is a non-stock kit that consists of the following items: a golf bag, a driver, a 9-iron, a wedge, and a putter. The golf wholesaler needs to know that their golf bag stock will be depleted because of the recent sales order input to ship next month. The problem was that the sales order did not drive demand for the stock component items when inventory planning was regenerated. And, in addition, the wholesaler was not able to utilize the forecast capability for non-stock kits because non-stock kits were not able to be added to the forecast screens. With 2024 R1, we've enhanced the regenerate inventory planning process to now consider non-stock kits that are on sales orders and forecast records. And we've enhanced the forecast screens to allow users to add non-stock kits to these forms directly or to generate a forecast using sales history. Let's see how this works. Here, we're looking at our starter golf set, which requires the stock items golf bag, driver, wedge, putter, and 9-iron. This is a non-stock kit and it's active. Here, we have a sales order for 15 golf starter sets. If I tried to ship this order, I'd get an error because I don't have enough inventory on hand of the stock components to meet this demand. I've also added a forecast for 500 golf sets due in June. Now, when we regenerate inventory planning, we can see that we have our suggested items because I have 0 on hand. The action date is taking the lead time into consideration. The type is sales order, non-stock kit, meaning that the demand is coming from a non-stock kit on a sales order. I also see my demand coming from my forecast of 500 golf sets. Earlier in the year, I had a sales order where I shipped 1,000 of the golf starter sets. Now previously, we keyed in a forecast for my non-stock kit, but what if I wanted to generate a forecast for my non-stock kit? We'll just click Calculate, and only the non-stock starter kit is calculated. And that's because I've never sold any of those components directly, so they're not included in the forecast. So when this item is added to my forecast, MRP or DRP will look at this kit specification to make recommendations. So let's go ahead and we're going to process this. And now the forecast has been added. Previously, we were not allowed to add non-stock kits to this screen.